Hello, I'm live. How are you? I'm just going to check and see if I'm on live. Oh, neat. Julie has a fun project coming up tomorrow. Oh, really cute. I'm going to put that link in right now. Cute, cute. Copy. Here's a link. Oh, there's Maddie. Hello, Maddie.
Hello.
I'm putting a link to Julie's live crafting live stream for tomorrow. Thanks for joining me, Maddie.
Yeah.
It's just you and me.
Well, and it's Felix.
Felix is here too.
Yeah, you can see the front of him here.
Oh, look at him. He looks like a little toy. Little toy kitty.
And he's a little Pikachu.
Yeah, he's like just a little statue kitty. Oh, there he goes. Meow.
Felix.
Felix. I still have the stuff from a couple weeks ago when we went to the bins. I still have that on my desk. So I guess I could do like a little show and tell recap.
Yeah, I want to remember what you got at the bins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Thomas is here. Hello. Hello. How are you and Sue doing? And your little dog Tony. How are things in your neck of the woods?
How are things in your neck?
How's your neck? Uh, my neck sometimes is not the best, but Thomas and Sue live in New Jersey, I believe. So quite a ways away from us. Opposite side of the country. And Thomas is always trying to get me to send a spider to Trisha because Trisha's afraid of spiders. And Trisha's our mutual friend who lives in just close by here. She's a fellow reseller. Um, so he thinks it's funny. He thinks it's funny.
I don't know. Sounds like maybe it could be funny.
It's kind of, yeah. He means it with love, for sure. Yeah. Oh, he's doing good. Sue's okay too. Oh, good. Good, good. Nice of you to say hello. Maddie's my daughter. I don't know if you've met, but she's actually in the room right there at the moment. And also right next door. She's behind me and right there.
What?
I'm
Why am
saying
I and right there? What does that mean? Oh, on the screen. Yeah, I'm the daughter that's not Bridget.
yeah. You'd think that everybody would know Bridget, but probably hasn't. She's probably not all that known either. She hasn't been on that many times, but yeah. I asked Maddie if she wanted to be on, and she reluctantly said she would, especially if nobody else was coming on today. So
No, more like especially if Bridget was on, but Bridget's getting a tattoo.
yeah, my other daughter Bridget she's scheduled to get a tattoo at 12:30. She said so. She could have come on for probably a little bit, but who knows what her travel
Yeah.
is.
She's going to drive 3 hours for her tattoo.
Where is her? Did she say where she had to go?
No, but where she usually gets it, it's like less than 30 minutes away.
See
But
you,
I don't know.
Thomas. Take care, my dear. Take care. Yeah, it's usually less than an hour if it's like Pasadena or Altadena. Well, it used to be Altadena. Then that shop burned down, and then it was closer. It was more like Glendale, I think, is the new shop. So that's actually closer. But she might be going somewhere else. Who knows?
And then it burned down.
It burned down in the fires in December. So sad.
Well, it was like
Or
January a year ago.
it was when I last was there, it was December. That's what it was. And then it burned in January, I think. Anyway,
Well, that's a great story.
it's a great story.
Great story I'm hearing you tell right now.
Well, the rain is coming down and it's cold. What do you guess the temperature is, Maddie? I think it's like 49.
I don't know. Always when I look at the temperature, it's like it doesn't tell me what the temperature is. It's just like feels like 37. But it actually feels like 50 at that time. So I don't know like what it's trying to pull.
Yeah, what are you trying to pull?
Probably like
Yeah.
50 degrees. I don't know.
Yeah, it says 48 feels like 40.
Yeah, and it doesn't feel like 40. So stupid.
And like who's feeling it, like who's deciding?
Yeah, it's like here's the measurement and here's a random person's guess if that helps.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny. Oh my God. And then, yeah, let's look at the forecasts over the next several days. 10-day forecast. Let's see. Today, 100% chance of rain.
Why is it
Thursday
zoomed
night,
in so much?
cloudy. Oh, we're getting all the way up to 55 one day. Oh my gosh, 69 on Monday. Well, that still could change. There's several days now.
Why are you so negative? Like the ones that are 50 could change higher.
Thank you. You're right. You're right.
God.
At least we have good air quality right now. 29 is what we have for air quality, similar to yesterday.
Take a look at our air.
What do you guess the humidity is?
I don't know the scale.
Wouldn't you think if it was raining, the humidity would be like 100%? Like, I don't know.
I mean, or on the contrary, maybe it's 0% because all of the humid part is in the water and not in the air part of the air. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
It's like it's the sky's making it really obvious that the water is in the water droplets,
You're blowing my mind. Well, it's 78% humidity. And visibility is 5 miles. That's good to know. 5 miles.
What does dew point mean?
I don't know. The full moon is 100% illumination. Wow.
What does that mean?
Full moon, 100% illumination. Moonrise is at 7:42. And then the next full moon is at 30 days. So we're having a full moon, which means that weird things happen, remember? When there's a full moon.
We are having a full moon. I'm having had a full moon.
We having had many full moon. Okay. I'm checking my channel, make sure I'm actually live. Yeah, I am. Okay, so I was going to
Yeah.
show a few of my doodads from the bins that I got. I got these
You
sequin.
can make yourself big. Do you want to make yourself big?
Sure.
Was this when you went without me?
Um, I don't remember. Maybe.
Well, we'll see. I don't remember these sequins.
I had to get the sequins. Well, actually, no, they're with the guest checks that you grabbed for me. So I think
Okay.
in these coasters,
Oh, yeah, I was there.
and these proud to be Irish stickers that I tried to give you. So I'll put those with
Why did
my
you try to give them to me? I'm not Irish.
I'll put those with my what are they called? The decorations that I just found. St. Patrick's Day
The
decorations.
ornaments.
Found these cute this little paper pad. Remember the little paper pad that I got? From
Shout
like
out.
80. Yeah, 1980. Which I think this being $2 in 1980 for 20 sheets, I think that's a lot.
Yeah, it's not a lot of sheets.
Kind of expensive. I don't know. Hallmark, or I guess it was American Greetings. That's what they were charging. You thought this was weird, this little book review pad.
Yeah, the way it says spice, I don't know. It kind of feels like AI generated to me for some reason.
Mm-hmm. I thought it might be fun to put in junk journals. These are, I think, for like hanging pictures or cards on your Christmas tree, or anything that's paper or that you want to just clip on, right? You could just like
Nice.
you could do that with like altered playing cards that you make.
You could do that with your Meowth card I gave you.
I could do that with my mouth card. Although I don't really like how it's hanging, so what's up with that? I'd have to bend this, but I could do that. So it's hanging straight. But that's just a me problem. There's a few of them in there.
Just one of many of my problems.
Might be handy for decorating. What else do I have? I have some labels, like those two from package labels that are like Hallmark.
Wow.
Some of them are cute and some of them are like this.
I feel like Bridget would love that.
Yeah.
If Bridget was here, her spirit would love that.
Where are you, Bridget?
What is with the color of that? Is that chartreuse? The yellow one?
It is pretty bright, isn't it?
It looks like banana.
It's very banana.
Like green.
There's a few of these. I have others of these, but these are cute to throw on to projects. And these are like pretty thick, rigid labels. I have a bunch of them. There's a bunch in this bag right here.
You got all these at the bins?
I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Yeah. I'm just going to hoard them for now.
Well, I don't know. You can just use them for their purpose.
Yeah, I also like to when I find these things, divide them up into sets that I can sell too. That's fun to do.
Oh yeah,
Share it with other people.
yeah.
Yeah, I got this when I was with you. This little free little
Yeah, and
paper.
I tried to find the cassette, but they didn't have it.
Yeah.
The way it's just falling apart.
It's not in great shape, but that means I can definitely use it.
Oh
Scrap
yeah,
it.
then you don't have to feel so bad.
Right. Right. Let's see what else. Anyway, I gotta put these things away. Oh yeah, you found this. These stamps.
Yeah, like it's crazy no one wanted those stamps even to just use as stamps. Like those are real stamps.
Yeah, I genuinely I don't think that people realize that you can put multiple stamps and add them up on a piece of mail to
But
get.
like yeah, I mean
They're
you
probably like, well, those don't work anymore because it's more than 32 cents to mail a letter.
I
That's
mean low key you could probably just like feign ignorance and put one on and it might still make it to its destination.
true, but they would probably be like, make the person, what usually or what traditionally is supposed to happen is that the person receiving it is supposed to pay the additional postage. It's called postage due. Anyway,
Yeah,
these are from
but
1995.
how much does it cost to mail?
But I mean, I have plenty of stamps, so I these would be good for crafting too, but
Yeah, I guess that would be good for crafting.
yeah.
If you know someone that loves her.
But yeah, why wouldn't you just take this for it probably was like 10 cents for me to buy this, right? And it originally was 6.40 and
I guess that is 640.
still is 6.40
But
in this.
it's like you can mail fewer letters, but you can still mail letters.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, like I feel like there's like old people at the bins that like know the deal with life.
They might, but they might just not be looking for that stuff, I guess.
I wasn't looking for stamps when I saw that.
That's right. I picked this up because you found it. A lot of times we
It's so funny.
junk journalers like these kinds of things to make tags and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These Christmas cards that are Mary Englebright,
Mary.
age 1989.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's what I have.
Well, I don't know where I put my pharmacy post-its.
Your pharmacy post-its.
Or my doctor's office drug
Oh
ad
yeah,
post-its.
that was a good haul.
Yeah, but this is one of my favorite bins finds from, a couple months ago.
We switched.
Harry
Oh, yeah.
Potter, the first movie, Troll glue.
Yes,
We had this,
we did. The
and
boogers or the
I have
glue.
it again. Yeah, well, it is called Troll Booger Glue.
Yeah.
So. And it still has the glue in it. I mean, I don't know, unless they refilled it, but it has glue.
It's probably the original glue.
Yeah, it says picked fresh from the troll's nose.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, you can switch it to you to being big now.
I just pulled aside a bunch of Easter stuff that I either want to play with or just repair. So I'm going to start by repairing these carrots that are kind of like loose. They need to be glued.
Okay, you can make yourself big.
Okay.
Your
Wow.
scene looks like an I Spy book or something. You know,
Mm-hmm.
that's a compliment.
Because there's a lot going on.
Yeah. Well, if only Bridget was here, then I could show her the updates to the Bridget page of the junk journal.
Maybe you could text her and tell her to tune in for a minute. Maybe she would be willing to do that.
Hey girl, tune in for a minute. Well, I don't know. She already knew it was happening.
Right, but she might not realize you had a reason you wanted her to.
Well, I can show her later. It's just like one thing.
Okay.
It's not like I need her to show up.
Right.
All right.
All right.
Oh my God, Leanne, I missed you on last week. You didn't have a stream. Like what? Where were you? Are you okay?
Hi, Nettie. Hello. Hello. Yeah, last week I was out of town. I was having fun in the sun.
Well,
And
brag about it.
yeah, brag about it. How's it going, Nettie? How's your sunshine? You having fun in the sun? All right.
Yeah, I was having fun in the sun.
You were having fun in the sun too, Maddie?
No, I was just mocking you.
Oh, rude.
It wasn't really like sunny. Like it was just, I don't know. Like it wasn't sunny. It wasn't cloudy. Like I don't know.
Ooh, you got rain, Nettie. Oh, nice. Rain is nice down there as long as it doesn't come down too quickly. Much too fast. Am I right?
We need rain for the plants, but I just hate when it rains. Does that
Hi,
sound like
talking about me? That's me, huh?
yeah?
Yeah. Well, I'll put up with the rain a little bit. I know we need it. I know. All right, I'm done gluing these carrots. I'm going to put them in a safe spot.
Where'd you get those carrots?
Done gluing my carrots. What'd you say about my carrots?
Are they from the bins too?
They probably are from the bins. All right, I have this guy that I also got from the bins a couple years ago. Now, he's missing something up here, obviously. I'm assuming a
A
head.
brain.
I'm not sure, so I'm going to Google image and see what I get. Also, this
Yeah, it looks like this chick is hatching out of this egg in a cute way where its legs stick out the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's its fluffy body.
Yeah.
Wait,
This,
I have a head you can give to it.
an eyeball.
Yeah. You should just put this on.
I'm willing to make it weird, but maybe I don't know how weird I want to make it. Let's see. I might want to try to make it kind of authentic looking if I can, but if there's just no way, then I won't.
Where you're like,
Sense.
maybe we could do the eyeball.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to put the eyeball on it.
I would.
How do I go? Oh wait, that's right. Select photos from library, open camera. Allow access. Of course, I have to allow Google access to my camera, which is not. All right, go ahead, Google. Do it.
Fine, Google.
I don't want you to always have access. That's the problem. Okay. Let's look up this, see what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Vintage. If anybody's watching, hi, Kathy, and knows what really was on this.
Well, yeah, obviously had a chick head, but like what?
Or maybe it was just a handmade, like not a mass produced. Maybe somebody, like this was more of a mass produced thing that had. So this was a bunny, and obviously this was a chick, and so the ears are missing. So I was going to try to give him some replacement ears. And let's see, I think this says made in Germany. Yeah.
The bunny and the chick are in this bed together?
Yeah, they're in this, what I think is supposed to be like a little baby carriage. And this would have a, like a handle. I'll look that up. I'm pretty sure I've looked this up before.
They look like the grandparents in Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah. Sitting in the bed. Going to see if I can find a picture of an original one, and then I can kind of make a handle that looks a lot like it. The idea is I'm just kind of trying to restore it to make it similar, at least.
Nice.
Yeah, Kathy wants me to put a Barbie head on the chick. She likes the...
Yeah, do something weird. Do the eyeball. I would do the eyeball in a heartbeat. I got this at the bins, and I don't know why. I should put it in my car somehow. But I just have it.
Yeah, just put it on the dash.
Yeah. Glue it on the dash.
Obviously, vintage Easter candy container from Germany or Western Germany.
Okay, you can make me big for a second. Look at this. Okay. Well, I guess the backstory is I don't know if anyone's listening. I went to Houston last week, and a man in my row who is obviously from Texas, he had a Seattle Times and a USA Today newspaper, and he was doing the crossword and stuff, but then he just left it in the pouch like when he got off. So I took it because I was like, I want to put his crossword in my junk journal. And then I did. But then there was also a bunch of like March Madness basketball stuff, which is my vibe. But there's this picture that's like kind of sad because it's Olivia Miles, because they beat UW. This is in the USA Today, and then you can see Harry and all the UW cheerleaders just like in the corner.
Oh, oh, Harry's in there.
Yeah,
Oh, oh,
mascot. So I don't know. I think it's kind of funny, but kind of sad. But
yeah,
um, yeah, and
cute.
the yeah, I think that's the women's picture they have in the USA Today, and this is the Seattle Times had way more pictures. Like they have an article about like UCLA and Lauren Betts, but they don't have a picture of her, but they have like pictures of like random people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And they have a tiny version of one of the pictures over here. So
Cool.
yeah, isn't it interesting how the Seattle Times has better coverage of the National Women's Tournament than USA Today does? Interesting.
Interesting, yet not surprising.
Yeah, because it's like,
Hi, Carol.
okay, well, I guess the USA Today also has this tiny picture of Madison Booker,
Uh-huh.
and then it's just like man's.
Man
But
sports.
the women's one is first, and it's bigger, but also
Yeah.
she's not playing. So I think that's like another difference. Like, this is not an action shot, so it doesn't count.
Oh, they don't show a lot of action shots in sports for women.
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's a thing. I also like how they have the bracket here.
Mm-hmm. It's just,
Yeah.
is that both? Do they have both the men's and women's?
Yeah, and it's the men's is on top.
Uh-huh.
Just kidding. But yeah, one of them has to be on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, there's some LSU basketball too. So I guess this is from USA Today. Okay. So, they did it a little bit. I don't know.
So you have both USA Today and Seattle Times papers there.
Yeah. Yes. LSU women captivate fans with the show. Yeah, okay.
I guess.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, when I took this man's newspapers, I didn't know it would have so many pictures that I need for my junk journal, which is basically women's basketball themed. So that was good. That was nice of him to leave it for me.
That was nice.
Yeah, I felt like I was like helping the people that pick up the trash, by taking it. Like they're just gonna put it in the trash.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. And you don't have to make me big again because I just remembered, but I put his crossword in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes for a neat background. I like the visual of it.
Yeah. And this is him. I stole the safety information card with the stuff about what to do in an emergency.
That I'm not sure they want you to take, but whatever.
I don't know. I saw a TikTok about it once and they were like, yeah, they have a bunch more, but
I'm sure they have to replace them now and then anyway.
yeah. Like probably a kid barfs on them like every day.
Yeah, a kid. Here's something else I got at the bins a different time. I got probably a couple years now ago. I got these little
A couple years now ago.
These little, again, I think these were candy containers, but people kept them or not kept them, but like I like them, especially these gold ones with the really weird flowers.
I feel like I've seen a lot. You've had like a lot of like pink eggs.
I love them so much. Now this one, I guess it came like this originally. I don't know. Somebody tell me if they are familiar with these from way back in the day. But
Somebody.
this, somebody from the 30s or 40s, tell me if they came like this or a historical knowledge of them. This is like a paper, like almost like a paper napkin feel edging. I'm assuming this is what originally would be on them. Like, I'm assuming nobody added this later. But to find that, like, I've never found one with that on them.
Yeah, maybe someone was just like really passionate about their egg and they were upgrading it like how you upgrade your car.
And it looks like there's a string, like perhaps it was meant to be like hung up. But yeah, I found those. And then I did find one, and I likely, dug around in the bins to find matches. You know how they get like separated. But this one's missing its inside little lining that kind of holds it together, this part. So I thought I would try to make, yeah, all that is just like a little piece of cardstock glued around the inside. So I thought I could do that just so that it can function, so that it could go back together. So I thought I would try that. Because, yeah, I do have a little collection of these, but I think it's pretty cool that this has its little, what would you call this? Kind of like a scallop trim. It's bent in a couple places, but it's in relatively good shape considering these were kind of just throwaway items back in the day. And this says container made in West Germany. So I'm guessing 30s or 40s, right?
Scallop.
Scallop.
Well, it's so beautiful that you like have your passions.
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like sometimes I feel like I don't have a lot of passion or drive, but here I am. I try. I guess I do have more passion than I think that I do.
Yeah.
Glue this down a little bit so it stays down.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs.
That's right, Mr. Krabs. So when I was out of town, I picked up this bag of, and I showed this to Maddie, this bag of vintage Easter. And it was only $1 for this bag of Easter ornament.
This bag of Easter.
Bag of Easter. So we could look at those guys together too.
Bag of Easter, period.
Those little guys. So the bag of Easter, everybody.
Where'd you get your Easter bag?
At a thrift store in Pacific Grove.
Well, like, was it like a chain thrift store or like an independent
Yeah.
or was it supporting AIDS? I don't know.
It was the Cancer Society one, the American Cancer Society.
Okay.
Yeah. And I couldn't believe it was just $1 for all these. There's some, as usual, there's some that are broken, but there's some that are not.
Well, you're here to fix them.
Yeah, well, exactly.
It's like the scene, in Toy Story 2 where they're like fixing up Woody.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's really the vibe of what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, and I like to buy things and have a purpose for them. But sometimes I got to remember that I don't have to have a purpose right away. Like sometimes it takes me a minute to think of the purpose, and that's okay. But yeah, like
Yeah.
I think making like a little Easter garland would be fun to do with these. Yeah, I can put them on a little tree. The tree that I have has ornaments on it that are quite a bit bigger. So these scale wise don't quite work, but that's okay. It looks like somebody previously had some of that little tacky stuff on the feet and had them like standing up, which is really a cute idea. Have these little bunnies.
Like they were glued to the ground?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or just standing up with the tacky stuff on the putty, like.
Oh.
Yeah. And they took the hangers off. Let's see.
Oh, like the tacky stuff that you used to put like the stars on the ceiling.
Yeah, the reusable tacky stuff, right.
I thought you were talking about like tacky glue or whatever.
Oh, right. Yeah, no, the putty stuff is not a good descriptive word, is it? Oh, but like this little bird probably came out of here, so I could glue him back in. But I thought for $1, it was definitely a good deal.
$1.
That's pretty much the only thing I thrifted, except for a pair of pants that I wore while I
you
was
got pants?
out of town. I did capri pants, which I never ever buy, but I decided, and they're Eddie Bauer. They were just $7.
I love Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped my glue stick and then it fell out because it was at the bottom.
The glue fell out of the glue stick?
Well, I guess this is all that's left.
Oh, you need some more.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start using my troll glue.
You can come get another one from me if you want.
Okay, well, I'm going to use this. I was trying to say I used some of your glue.
Okay.
That's to your left. I don't know if I put it in the right place. It's like clear. I used it for my iPod case that I made.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
I just needed like a general glue.
Was it my fabric tack glue?
I don't know. Like, fair question.
Maybe this is the bird that came out of the bird house. Maybe there were 2 birds in this birdhouse. I bet there were 2. It looks like there's a spot for 2 birds in this birdhouse. Let's see if there's another one that's in here. Oh yeah, here's one. There's another one that has a bunch of glue on the bottom of him. The mouths on these guys. Ah!
That really looks like what you would like.
This is what I look like, really?
No, what you would like, not what you look like.
Oh,
That looks like what you would like.
thanks for clarifying that.
Hey, also, you look like that.
And you look like that. Well, you look like this. So.
But, well, that's a compliment, so thank you.
Mm-hmm. When do you think these were made? Anybody want to guess when these were from? Who made these? I'm not who made these, but like when they were made. Do they still make these? Are they modern? I don't know. What would possess people to cut the strings off them? I kind of like the wood ones that are just kind of natural wood and then they're painted on top of the wood. Kind of like those. Those are neat. Yeah, I think this was a good deal. Even the lady that rung me out said, I think you got the best deal in the whole store. And I said, I think so. Oh, did you get some in the 90s that were, Kathy, that were new? Like they were just making them, probably still made in Europe, like Germany.
Probably need to move my laundry.
Okay. So if I were to sell them, I couldn't necessarily call them vintage. Japan. Okay. Very cute. Well, maybe if I have a smaller tree, if I find a smaller tree, I could decorate smaller tree with them. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna put these in a different little bag. Find a little bag. Let's separate some of these that are tangled.
I guess now that I have this bracket in here,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to fold it down to close it. But I guess I'll just stamp with my stamps, just like March Madness, just like on top of it in the middle.
Well, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can also fill out the bracket with what has happened since this USA Today edition was released.
Right. Yeah. Might as well.
Yeah, so then I can always remember what happened.
Yep. Now, what are, give me some history. I know UW made it pretty far this year. Have they made it that far in recent history?
Well, they won one single game in March Madness this year, um, which I think was the first time they've won a game
Oh,
since
okay, so
Kelsey Plum. But like last year might have been the first year they were in the tournament since Kelsey Plum. I'm not sure, but UW went to the Final Four in 2016.
oh, okay,
So yeah.
very nice.
So yeah, it was like significant and like
Yeah,
it was like the the class of Elle Ladine and Hannah Steins and Tegan Brown and Shayla Gilmer that all spent 4 years at UW and they didn't transfer. And then it was like all building up to that. So it's kind of sad in some way. It led up to winning one game in the tournament, but like, I don't know. It was a big difference from like not even being in the tournament their
yeah.
first 2 years.
I think it was a really good year. Really good.
Really good.
I think again, like I said, if they hadn't played LSU on LSU's home court, it would have been a very different game.
But
And
TCU, right?
they
Was it talking about them?
TCU, sorry, TCU, and they
Well,
made
yeah.
and it was an overtime win, or that they had to take it to overtime, and like, yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's like I feel like that's still kind of a win for UW.
I think definitely. I felt like it was. I felt like they won that game in a lot of ways. Felt like a win.
Yeah, and it really was such a UW game. The way it was like 27-19 at halftime, and they were like, such a low scoring game. Like that's literally
Mm-hmm.
every game that they ever have.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'm dropping my letters.
Oh, good, Kathy. I'm going to look and see what you're working on and show it in just a sec. Thank you for doing that. I was going to ask. And Nettie, are you working on anything today? Let me know.
What are they saying?
Kathy said she sent a picture of what she's working on up to Instagram.
Okay.
I like to see what she's doing. I'm gluing these little birdies on. No, I can't really show it because gravity, but trying to, there we go. Sit down, little birdie. That should work.
Sit down, little birdie.
Sit down, little birdie, and put you over here to dry. Let's see. The rest of these are in pretty good shape. I don't think I need to fix anybody else. Although this bunny has a heart on the bottom, and this one doesn't. If I find a wood heart, or I guess I could put him on a button. If you look, he looks really cute with feet like that. This one's missing feet. But he also looks just fine without feet.
Yeah, I like it feetless.
You do.
Yeah.
Footless, feetless. And then I have this bunny. I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with this wooden bunny that I also picked up at the bins. It could be all one color. I could just paint it. I could I don't know. I was thinking decoupage with the napkin. Who knows? So that's what I have on my desk today. Just did a little recap there.
What I got on my desk today is a bag of every letter of the alphabet, the English alphabet, in uppercase and lowercase. Yeah, stamps. And I also have a exclamation point and question mark and periods. I got this at the bins too.
So many stamps at the bins, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I don't have them organized right now, so I just have to look for the letters, but hopefully someday I can have them in letter order set out somewhere.
Yeah. You probably have to have a fancy craft room to have everything all set up. Why am I feeling dizzy today? Instagram. Let's see what Kathy's working on. Oh, a wreath. Is that a fabric wreath with like scraps?
Is that fabric?
Is that a fabric wreath? Are you tying fabric strips onto a wreath? Nice.
Let it breathe.
That'll keep you busy for a while. I mean, it looks like it already has. Looks like it's taken some time. Wow.
That'll keep you busy.
Is there any?
Why do you have something to do?
Oh, looking back on the previous the button tree that you sent before, it's just so fabulous with all the sequins that you put on, all the buttons and beads. Oh, so much work. All right. Is the wreath gonna be half of the outside to go? Wow, you still have a ways to go, huh? Is it for a particular holiday or occasion? The wreath? Let's see. I want to use this. I might use this. John's going downstairs.
Oh no, you should eat a burrito. That's what I'm gonna do later.
You need to get a burrito?
Well, that's what he should do. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I see. I'm trying to find paper that would make a good little cardboard thing like that. I have this paper. I could either layer it or I could find something thicker. This might be only shiny on one side. Do I care? Your crystallized lamp? No. Oh, wait. Did I think? Isn't that in the... Maybe not, Kathy. I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes. Yes. I forget where I saw it, but thank you for sending. That is amazing. Yeah, I think you called it a boudoir or crystallized lamp for your boudoir. That's so pretty. Yes. Well done. You just have such great vision when you have these pieces. I don't know if you find the pieces or have them and then you come up with the ideas. I don't know how you do it, but you do it.
I don't know how you do it.
Yeah. Like was this a lamp originally? Or was it a candlestick and you turned it into a lamp? Like how? I don't even know. It's amazing. All right. I need to clean up my space here. Put these bunnies in a sack. Bunnies and chicks. Yeah, these are so cute. So who knows how old these are, but they're really cute. I might use them for other things like assemblages. Assemblage. Assemble a piece of this off. That's not going to be long enough. Kept running out of beads. It's a mixture. The lamp was an auction lot buy for $2. Oh, cool. And so you just had a vision and you just turned it into a beaded lamp. That's so cool. Let's measure. So this one is a little over a centimeter. So let's do
Assemblage.
Yep.
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 Look at Felix and his ladle. You can't really see him.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
his blob body.
He's a blob.
Yeah.
It's nice that he likes to hang out with you.
Yeah, he likes to just lay in here. But he lays in here when I'm not here.
That's true.
Pino. I started a new Bill Belichick section.
You did.
Yeah, the new Sports Illustrated had this big picture of him.
Oh, wow.
And my other Bill Belichick section is full. Look, it's full.
Wow. Can I make you big? Oh, wow. Yeah. You really did it.
It's already complete. So,
Hmm. Wow.
yeah. Do you like his shirtless picture?
No. I can't really see it, which is good because I don't really need to see him shirtless.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. Oh, you found the bottom crystals mixed with the Christmas beaded garlands. I noticed how sparkling they were and dug through the rest of my beads for the shine. For shine. Oh, nice. Yeah, they all look beautiful. The way you all of them look very well coordinated. That's what I'm trying to get at. I even like the peach with the purple, the lavender that you have in there. Looks really pretty. And the clear. He is, I agree, Kathy. Kathy says, I think he's kind of creepy. He is creepy, I think, too. What do you think, Maddie?
No.
You think he's a brilliant sports mind?
No, I just think he's funny.
Yeah, he is a bit of a character.
Yeah, like you should ask Drew what he thinks. Like, he's probably in love with him. I don't know.
He is probably in love with him. He's not, anybody from the Boston area or who's a Patriots fan is not allowed to have a negative opinion of him, I'm sure.
Well, maybe now, I don't know, but I don't know why they would if he brought them so much happiness in their lives.
Yeah. It doesn't matter if it was legal or cheating. You just do what you got to do to win, right?
I don't know. Jury's still out.
We'll never know, probably.
Yeah, about the balls.
Yeah, it's definitely controversial dating somebody younger than his grandchildren. It's definitely controversy.
Well, I feel like less like they're dating and more like um I feel like she's like his like PR person. I don't know, like I low key think she's taking advantage of him. So
Yeah.
if we think of it that way,
A lot of times it is that way.
but if you can only date people older than your grandchildren, then I could date someone that's 0 years old. Just kidding.
0.
Because I don't have a grandchild. I'm just kidding. That's not how logic works, but maybe someday it will be.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So, you gave me a miniature bottle of the glue that you use for the edges of stuff, and I have to use this needle to keep it closed, but it like rusts, so I have like rusty glue.
Yeah, that is a problem. You can try a different needle. I mean, pin. I have lots of pins. You can change it out every day or every time you use it.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day.
Change it out every day.
Every day.
No. Yesterday in Capitol Hill, I saw one of those guys walking like 7 dogs at once again.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
I didn't take a picture though.
Sad. All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna glue this in. And then it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, how do you tell if it's a stainless steel pen other than buying it and it says stainless steel? Like how do I find
I feel like we just have to put it in and like find out.
yeah, I just don't understand how to figure that out. Otherwise, yeah, I would have done that.
Here, is there like a magnet test?
Is it, yeah,
That's
does it
it.
come down to that? I'm not smart enough to figure this out. Like I have all these pins and needles and
Yeah, the pins that I have specifically do stick to magnets because it's in a magnet case.
it won't stick to a magnet. Okay.
Wow, science.
Okay. We'll see if I have one.
We can make it a science experiment. If it sticks to the magnet, see if it rusts. And we can really settle this once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
This feels like it almost doesn't stick, but it does still.
What are you even saying?
What are you even saying?
What are you talking about right now?
I'm trying to find a stainless steel pin, but I think all of mine are magnetic.
Ugh, I hate when I'm looking for a stainless steel pin and all of the ones I have are magnetic.
Look for some skinny stainless nails at the store. Okay.
You know, what I guess is the problem really if my glue has rust in it?
Right. Well, exactly.
No, it would be better if it was just cleaner, but yeah. But now we're learning so much about metal.
I thought most corsage pins would be stainless too, but they definitely were sticking to that magnet. But
Boo.
it wasn't sticking as hard as the dressmaking pins. So it could be that the corsage pins might be better overall.
They just pretended to be stainless.
Okay, here, I'm going to try gluing this on. We'll see what happens. See what happens. So hopefully I can make it tomorrow to Julie's live. She is making some cute Easter things, Easter decor. I missed the last couple crafting lives that she's done. She does the cutest projects. So I want to make sure I don't miss it. I put a link at the beginning of the stream in the chat. Anybody wants to bookmark it, set the notifications.
Oh my God, this is like a really, like concierge stream.
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay, I'm coming out there.
Trying to be helpful.
Do you have one of those spatulas that you gave to me to get the glue out of the glue stick?
Mm-hmm. This right here.
Okay, thanks.
And then I also have this glue stick for you. Yeah, it looks like it's not closed all the way.
Oh, jeez.
Wonder who did that. All right. Hopefully this works. I'm trying to expand it a little bit so it gets contact with the sides. This glue dries pretty quick. Put the lid on. For some reason, this pin that I randomly chose for the top of this glue hasn't rusted.
Wow.
Yeah. So, or I don't know. I could be remembering that wrong. Maybe it came with it. I don't know.
Yeah, the pin that came in the lid or whatever, like, broke.
Oh, lame.
Or maybe, yeah, I think the lid broke. That's why I have this pin in it.
Oh, it had a plastic cover, and I said put a pin in it. Is that what happened?
Well, it has this.
And the,
It had like the tube, like the metal tube that the glue goes through.
oh, right. And did that come off?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. I think I have other bottles like that, and I think that happened. All right.
Where did these bottles come from?
Oh, I don't remember. I got them a long time ago. And I think I have another one too. If you need another one, I think I could hook you up with a new one.
Well, it's like at this point, do I need another one?
I don't know. Maybe
Like,
you were,
do I want
maybe,
one?
did you force it? Did you force it when it was like stuck? You know what I mean? Clogged? That could
No,
be.
like I feel like it wasn't ever clogged.
Yeah. It could just be that the glue was too thick for the hole. You know what I mean? So, like, sometimes it just doesn't flow as easily as it should.
Yeah.
This might be working. I was worried that this wasn't going to be thick enough, but I think it is thick enough.
Yeah, I still haven't been paying attention to what you're doing at all.
Well, basically, so this is an original one that's on here. This little cardboard piece was missing from this one. So I decided to make my own because that helps the lid stay on.
Oh, structural integrity.
Yeah.
Bing, bing, bong.
I was thinking of turning that signal off. Do you think I should on the dryer? Or is it helpful?
I don't think it helps anyone ever.
Me too.
It's like it's fine if it's on, like you just heard it apparently, but like it's like usually not someone, no one's listening for it.
Right.
And the dryer just ends when it feels like it, so I guess that's like why it would be useful, but not really.
It's going to end when it ends, and you're going to get it when you're going to get it. Right. So it doesn't matter that you know when it ends.
Yeah, and I know you personally like hear when it's running, you know, you're like, is the dryer
Oh,
done?
when
And
it stops. Yeah.
you hear when it's like, "Roar, roar, roar, roar."
Yeah. Because it's so nice when it stops. The vibration is over.
Yeah.
The noise inside my head has stopped, quieted.
Well, do you feel better now?
Yes. I feel much better now.
Dang, well, I didn't have to run it. Just want to run it when John's minions aren't here, so I'm not like wasting their time. As if they ever do laundry, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. When there were two other kids here, there was a lot more laundry being done. So these little guys, this bunny and chick, this bunny without ears, it's earless bunny. I know I've seen a picture of these guys, another one of them. Maybe I looked on eBay or something. But when I did a Google image search recently, I did not, or just now, I should say, I did not find a picture. So I'm going to look on eBay. See if I can find it on eBay. Perhaps, yes. There's one listed for $139.99, and that's what it looks like. You see it, Maddie?
That's the same thing.
Yeah, basically.
It's a different one of the same thing.
Yeah. So I was looking at it just to see the ears. Obviously, it's painted a little bit differently, but I'm going to touch up the beak, I think, with a little yellow paint because the top of the beak is rubbed off, and I think I'm going to replace the ears. So I was just looking to see how long I should make the ears. And it looks like the back or the stick, what is this called? What would you call that? A handle? Whatever came out of here. It looks like it might be wood.
Oh, like this is like a stroller?
Yeah, like a stroller, yeah. Or a bassinet or something like that. See, it has the same interior paper, right? Just that stick thing is missing. So I was thinking I would make a little the bunny face. I was thinking I could make a little stick or handle out of a words pipe cleaner, but maybe I don't want it to be that flexible.
Well, I feel like it doesn't really matter. Like, you're not really going to be touching it.
Yeah, true. And I'm not going to be selling it. This is just for me, so it doesn't really have to be like period correct
Yeah.
or anything. But there's only that one. Yeah, $139.99. I did also find another. When I found this, I found a similar little knotter container that was like that, but he had a hat on, and I repaired him too. So
That stroller is probably what like John's twins looked like in their stroller, like two different species.
yeah. A wooden skewer would be good if I could bend it. Just soak it in water, right, and bend it. That would be good. This, I'm still convinced that this was commercially made, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's try to
I believe it.
take a picture of this and see what was on this, if anything. I like the idea of a wooden skewer painted gold, the gold paint that's on the side here to kind of match that. And see, this is gold here.
Yeah, why not?
I think this guy, should he have a wooden head or a yellow? I don't know. What do I have that I could use for a head for him?
You have an eyeball.
I'm not going to put an eyeball on him. I want him to look cute.
Okay. I am not going to put an eyeball on him. No way.
No way. Oh, I got him to stand. Yay. I don't know. I could just get a styrofoam ball that I have. Wooden bead with feathers coming out of the top hole. Yes, wooden bead. Feathers coming out
Of the hole.
of the top hole. Yes. I got out all my pipe cleaners, but I guess I don't really want my pipe cleaners now.
He.
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 Meow. Oh, I thrifted this yesterday. I was so excited to find a Princess and the Frog because I don't usually find her, and I love the illustrations in this.
Yeah, it seems like a unique style.
This is 2009, right? I love the overall look of the illustrations in here, and the movie too. Obviously, this is from the movie, but this would make such a cute journal.
You found it at Bella's?
Shoot, I didn't know it had a rip in it. Oh well. Yeah. I didn't see the rip.
Who cares about a dang rip?
I love the frogs. And then I found a pristine copy of The Christmas Elf, which also has really cute illustrations. Yes. Found those.
Congrats.
Thanks. Okay, what am I doing?
Congratulations.
I do have a lot of these wooden heads. I could paint it. It's not quite, it's kind of a small head for that chick. I feel like it needs a bigger head. Maybe I'll just make a pom-pom out of yarn. Wouldn't that look cute? Maybe.
You've really been obsessed with pom-poms. So.
Yeah, I haven't actually used any. So I need to do that one of these days. What do you think, Maddie? Should we keep crafting or should we end this?
Well, I am hungry.
You're hungry.
Yeah, always.
Some wooden skewers downstairs. I think I'll experiment with how flexible I can make them and bend one. But I think that I'd like that. I think I'd like it to be wooden like the original.
But are you going to show your people what you come up with? You know, you don't have that long until Easter.
I know this Sunday is Easter, huh?
Yeah, you're going to post it on your Instagram?
I'm obsessed with pom-poms. Yes, I'm obsessed.
Yeah, you're like,
idea
go
of
get my yarn from the storage unit to make pom poms on our trip.
yeah, and then I didn't do anything with them.
Did you make pom poms on the trip?
I did make a couple pom poms, yeah.
I know you like did a lot of sewing those ornament things.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
Remember how we saw more of those at the bins?
The real question is going to be, how am I going to attach these ears when I make them? That's going to be the real trick. I really love taking something that I have found that's broken and making it better, like fixing it. I love that. I love it. Restoring things. It's fun.
Yeah, just like when they clean Woody in Toy Story 2.
Yep, like you said.
Yeah, and that man does that for a living, it looks like, you know? When he's not
Yes.
playing chess with himself, he's cleaning toys.
He was literally playing chess with himself. Was he that old man?
Yeah, like it's the same like model that of man that is like playing chess against himself like in the short for like Bug's Life or whatever.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm talking about? Like it's the same man. Like I don't know if he's like really the same man.
Right. If he's supposed to be the same man.
Yeah, but it's like the same man.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, this is what I made.
Do I need to change the aspect?
Sure.
Let's do it.
So I took the picture where Harry is looking sad in the corner. I put it here and some other parts of the newspaper. I put some parts over here on this flap. I think this is a Subway bag.
Nice.
And then over here is where the bracket is. And I filled it in and I put March Madness. I'm pretty sure I used the S stamps upside down. But I also put that tiny picture of Madison Booker there. So yeah.
Nice.
So, if someone in 100 years is wondering what happened in March Madness, they can just look in here.
Mm-hmm.
They'll get all the news and they'll get the whole bracket.
Nice. Very good.
Well, thanks so much. It's all thanks to that man that left his newspaper on the plane. I had no idea it was going to have all this stuff in it. So, yeah.
Yes. What do you think about the proportions of these ears? Let's see if I can hold it up.
Yeah, you can switch to.
These look a lot longer than the ears on the one that I found on eBay, but so I could make them shorter. They seem too long.
That doesn't seem too long at all, but it just matters like the handle on the stroller. Is it going to interfere?
Right.
I feel like those looked good.
Just gonna shorten because they were babies, so I don't want them to be like grown-up size ears.
But I feel like the ears grow first.
True. Just gonna shorten them a little. Oh yeah, Nettie was asking who's Harry.
He's the husky mascot for UW.
The one in the state of Washington.
Yeah, he's looking sad in this picture with these cheerleaders because they lost in this game. This player is on the team that won, and then in the corner you can just see Harry.
Yes.
Like,
going, why?
We came all the way to Texas for this.
Mm-hmm. During spring break.
Yeah, but it was probably a good use of spring break. It's right at the beginning of spring break.
Yeah.
Harold
the dog.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's his name.
Not to be confused with Dubs, the live mascot for UW.
Yeah, you always think Harry is Dubs.
Oh, Nettie says, I thought it was somebody you knew. Yeah. Yeah, I confuse Harry and Dubs sometimes.
Yeah. Dubs is just a real doggy.
Yeah.
It's Dubs 2, actually, because Dubs 1 is dead.
Oh, yes.
Dubby. Doubly.
Doubly do.
Doubly do.
Doubly do.
Oh, you're so right, Leanne. Crafty Kitty Vintage dash Leanne.
Which doesn't really show up like that on, I mean, it shows up right there, you can see, but it doesn't show up when I'm talking in the chat. YouTube doesn't, I don't know what they do. It's like on Nettie's, it's like at Nettie71. Like mine shows up as at Crafty Kitty something or other.
Yeah, it shows your username.
Right. Which nobody ever remembers. But it used to be that you could type in like I have right there, where you could have your name showing,
Yeah.
but not anymore. So it gets confusing. And Carol says, Maddie, you have a giant Pikachu. I'm sorry, Carol, I missed that you said that.
Yeah. Yeah, and I have a tiny Pikachu.
Let me switch. You have a tiny Pikachu, meaning
Felix.
your cat. You gonna show Felix?
Yeah, we're seeing him now.
Felix, what are you doing, little Felix?
Look at his little clothes.
Oh, he's so sleepy.
Just put his little hand here.
He's a sleepy boy.
He looks mad, but he's happy. Oh my god. Whoa. Felix, you're live.
Everyone. Carol says, hi, Felix. And Nettie says, aw, kitty Felix.
Yeah, he's so cute. He's like holding down his tail down here.
He's a chompy boy. He likes to chomp.
He has chin pimps.
Such a sweet boy.
Yeah, that's my other big Pikachu besides this one. Little Pikachu. Big Pikachu.
Yes, giant Pikachu. They had those giant Pikachus at Costco not that long ago.
Now he's looking like.
Felix.
He's a cutie.
Yes.
He loves being in his ladle.
He's a cutie boy.
Cute.
I think I might glue on another layer so these ears can be just a little thicker. Let's see. Brum, 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 brum.
Brum, brum.
I'm gonna try to go to the bins again this Friday, maybe.
Maybe. I think I have to talk to someone at like 10, but
Okay.
yeah.
We could go after that. Oh, Kathy said something. I took my daughter to one UConn basketball game, probably in 1991.
Whoa. Original fan.
Yeah, they're probably dominant back then too, huh? Probably always been dominant.
Well, I don't know about right then.
When did Gino come on the scene?
I think before then.
Yeah. If Grandpa were here, he'd probably be able to tell us exactly, right?
No, he'd be like, who's Gino?
No.
He would just tell us something that was wrong.
He was talking about Gino. He was talking all about Gino.
You know, Gino's like 72 years old.
Oh, that was the second season of the big, yeah.
Of winning.
Oh, Carol, you should go sometime. It is quite the event to go to the bins.
Do they have the bins everywhere?
Yeah, I think all across the country, but they're run differently depending on where you are. They don't have everything the same. So they're going to be a different experience, but the overall idea is similar.
It's like dumpster diving.
Yeah, very much so. But some places they actually have glass things, and it's very kind of like light in the bins. Like they don't have it super packed. Like ours can be like really piled up. And we don't have glass items in our bins, and we often don't have books or anything like that. And there's some places where they have a lot of books and they have a lot of glass, and yeah. So it depends on where you go. When I say glass, I mean like, glass houseware items, collectibles, and
Yeah, not just shattered glass. Not like
it
beach
turns into
glass.
shattered glass. Yeah. Oh, I've been to one. Was it Denver? Yeah, I've been to one in Denver or Colorado Springs. I think it was Colorado Springs. They had a lot of books at that one. Found a couple good things at that one.
I wish they had more electronic stuff.
Yeah.
Like they probably like recycle it or something.
I have seen where they have had some. They have in the past at ours, but lately when I've been, they haven't had any. So yeah.
Yeah. But I like the home goods, the housewares, because it's just random stuff.
Yeah. Random stuff. This was
And
good.
like the fabric.
Yes, the linens, I often find like old vintage towels, like dish towels that are really fun and great stuff that can be both used for crafting or for like actual original purpose. I'm glad
Yeah, I could show the towel that I got.
Oh, okay. Most of what we find at ours is clothing. It's almost all clothing, and the people that are there are for the clothing, definitely.
Yeah, like 19-year-old boys.
Kids that are reselling or shopping for themselves. Oh yeah, that cool old like early 90s, late 80s or towel. Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I thought that was neat. I found an old 60s looking towel.
It says easy life. So true.
Oh, back when life was easy. Here, I'll show mine. I'll go get mine. It's right out here.
On the move.
My towel. Mine's a little worn. Here's the pigment in the middle. It just has a pattern that you don't find anymore. Like, and this old tag, 100% cotton, made in France. I don't know, I just loved the color combination of the blue and yellow.
Hot.
Yeah, I just thought I could do something neat with it. I don't know. I just love it. I love it. And see, it's even pretty worn out too, the edge. But I washed it in OxyClean, and I think it's cool. Yes,
Using
lots
it.
and lots of younger people shop at our Goodwills. Wouldn't you say, Maddie?
Yeah, well, especially the bins. I don't know. I feel like when I go to a regular Goodwill, it's like
It's
I,
mixed.
I'm still like relatively young.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go on like a Saturday, like there's more young people.
Right. There's definitely people whose job it is to go to the bins and get stuff.
Yeah, and that's good for the earth.
It is. I love it.
Yeah, like I hate when people are like you shouldn't like thrift like that's for like the poor people, they need the deals. Like
Right.
they can come buy it, like, you know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Like
Right.
there's
People
enough
that
to go around in the world.
people that get down on resellers too. Like
Yeah, it's like you
resellers are
need
putting it back.
resellers.
Yeah, people are putting it back out there for other people to buy, which is good because otherwise it would go, the volume, it, there's so much of it that it wouldn't all get used if it weren't for people doing it
Yeah, and it's not going to get used
for
anyways.
livelihood. Hmm. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maddie's a young person for sure. I'm the old people.
Thanks, everyone.
You'll be where we are someday, not too long from now. So I'm trying to stretch this out because it's kind of been squashed.
You'll be old soon.
You'll be old soon like us. Time flies.
And then that makes you extremely old. If I'm old,
Well, if we're not old, we're gone, you know? There's that.
cool.
Cool.
Oh my god.
And yes, things are being reused, repurposed. I love I got to start looking at things in a different way too when we're looking at clothes because, sometimes we're looking at sweatshirts, and maybe you already do this, Maddie. Look at a sweatshirt, it might have like a logo or something, a brand on it that you don't like. You might pass it up. But if you look at it and think, well, I can cover that up with an applique or something, or
Yeah.
cover it up with, like be creative and piece it together with something else where you're covering that up and making it a whole new upcycled piece, then it it might you look at it in a different way and don't just discount it because it has that brand on it.
Yeah, like I
You know what I mean?
I do um try to ignore the logos or whatever, like, but I feel like my problem with most of the clothes at the bins is that it's like really thin, like cheap, like
Yeah,
newer stuff that I don't like. But if I find
right.
like I found like that Jackson State football t-shirt at the bins that's like a thicker like 20-25-year-old shirt. It's just like a black shirt, but it's like thick
Mm-hmm.
ish, like more of a heavyweight shirt, then that's what I go for.
Yeah,
But everything's just like thin.
right. It's, yeah, the quality of the fabric. Look at that first, and then look at maybe the cut of the piece, because even that can be changed sometimes, like the shape.
Yeah, we should have Bridget here. She's the expert, but Did you see Kathy said that the wreath is made partially out of a shirt?
Oh, awesome.
It's pretty slay. Like, yeah, people aren't going to the bins like, how can I make a wreath out of this shirt? They're like, I need to make sure I get the Carhartt jackets to sell on Depop to other males.
Right. And they might be finding something and it has a stain on it, and so they don't want it. But you might find it has a stain and you're like, I'll take that and I'll cover up the stain. If
Yeah, or
you think,
honestly, I just take it and don't cover up the stain.
yeah, yeah. You've taken things that have literal paint stains on them and worn them, and I think they look pretty cool.
Yeah, and people sell that kind of thing at vintage stores for a
They
lot of money.
actually do. That's true.
So
Yep.
yeah, I am a young people.
One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yeah, just like Felix was one man's trash.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. And they're like, oh yeah, my 7.5-year-old cat, I'm just gonna give him to pause. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him to the shelter and
And then
so
he's just at the shelter for a month.
yeah, no cat deserves to be at the shelter for a month.
Yeah, but now he just lives in a ladle.
Late of life.
Yeah. He occasionally gets harassed by a foster dog, but not that much.
No foster dog at the moment.
Yeah. Did you officially say no?
I said no to that one, but I did just get another message. So, but I haven't read it.
Okay. Or do they have like a new shipment of dogs?
They might be getting another shipment of dogs.
You should just get one in the new shipment or whatever.
I think so too.
Like get one from the start again.
Yeah, not just a temporary foster, but like take one from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 40. I used to think 40 would be up there, but 40's young now for me. Now I'm covering up the good color. I should have stayed with the other color. I'm just going to keep putting on different colors until I find the color I like, I guess.
That's beautiful.
Thanks. These are acrylic paint pens, which are pretty handy to have for doing a little project like this.
Acrylic.
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 Is that the color? I don't remember.
I always post on my stories when I find WNBA stuff at the thrift stores, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And people are always like, what thrift stores are you going to? I'm like, how am I supposed to answer this question? Like, I'm just going to thrift stores in Seattle. Like, I'm not trying to gatekeep, but
Mm-hmm.
like if you don't live in Seattle, then like what kind of answer are you looking for?
Yeah, maybe they want to know like what kind of stores they should be looking at.
Like, I think just look at all of them, all
Yeah,
of the
just
thrift stores.
yeah. Whatever you have around you is what you could try. Maybe.
Yeah,
What do you say?
let's just go to the thrift store.
You're
I don't
just
know. Like, I really just don't know how to answer this question.
the point
Like,
you're trying to make is that you'll find stuff if you go and look.
yeah,
Maybe.
like it really doesn't matter that much the specific store as much as people think it does. I don't know,
Hmm.
unless it's like a tiny store that never changes inventory. But if it's like a thrift store that's Goodwill or Value Village, if you just like go every day, or like even like a smaller store, like if you just go once a week, you'll find something.
Right. Just takes time, like anything.
Yeah, it's like people go to the thrift store once and they don't find something they want, and then they think there's not anything good at the thrift store. But like some days you just find a bunch of stuff.
And then they stop trying.
Yeah.
I should have left the middle white. I don't know what I was thinking. Now I have to paint it white. Now it's going to make my pen muddy. Maybe I'm going to have to get real white paint out. That's not working. I have real white paint in here, Maddie. I used to.
Maddie,
Maddie.
I'm still hungry.
We should probably eat something. I'm feeling a little woo-woo myself.
You're feeling woo woo? That's not what that means.
I feel like low blood sugar, I guess, is what the.
Okay. I'm feeling woo woo.
Woo-woo.
Yeah, I'm feeling woo woo. Sorry. I'm feeling woo woo. Make sure you say bye to Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye,
You're saying bye to everyone?
Eddie. Let me switch my camera.
Yeah, show your face.
Goodbye, Carol. Goodbye, anybody that might be lurking.
Yeah, I think basketball is my favorite sport. I also like to watch football, women's basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Grandpa.
Yeah. Maddie
Because
used to
they
play
played below the rim.
You played basketball back in the day.
I
A
mean,
little
as
bit.
much as anyone played basketball.
Yeah. Have a good day, everyone. Oh, your mom loved all sports. That's so cool. Football.
My mom likes most sports.
Yeah. I like watching women's basketball the most. Yes, need something to eat. Bye, everybody. Hope you have a good, if I don't see you before then, have a good Easter weekend coming up.
Have
And
a good Easter weekend.
right. Bye, everybody. Bye,
Bye.
Maddie.